Welcome to today's update on the Middle East conflict, where we bring you the latest developments in the region. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at the key issues shaping the landscape. Iran continues to expand its nuclear program, advancing its uranium enrichment capabilities and stockpiling enriched uranium. Recent developments indicate that Iran has increased its enrichment levels to near weapons grade, raising international concerns. The International Atomic Energy Agency reports that Iran has installed advanced centrifuges at its Natanz and Fordow facilities, significantly boosting its enrichment capacity. These actions come amidst ongoing negotiations with world powers to revive the 2015 nuclear deal, which Iran demands must include the lifting of all sanctions. The situation remains tense, with potential regional and global implications. Iran's influence in the Middle East continues to grow, particularly in countries like Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. Tehran supports various militia groups and political factions, providing them with financial, military, and logistical aid. In Iraq, Iranian-backed militias play a significant role in the country's security and political landscape. In Syria, Iran's support for the Assad regime has been crucial in sustaining the government amid a prolonged civil war. Hezbollah in Lebanon remains a key Iranian ally, strengthening Tehran's position in the region. This expanding influence is a source of concern for Iran's regional adversaries. Iran has made significant advancements in its military capabilities, focusing on developing its missile program, drone technology, and naval power. The Iranian military has successfully tested various ballistic and cruise missiles, showcasing their extended range and precision. Additionally, Iran has been producing and deploying drones for surveillance and combat purposes, increasing its asymmetric warfare capabilities. The Iranian Navy has also been enhancing its fleet, with new ships and submarines aimed at asserting control over strategic waterways like the Strait of Hormuz. These military developments underscore Iran's intention to deter external threats and project power. The political landscape in Iran remains complex, with ongoing power struggles between different factions within the government. The recent presidential election saw the victory of a hardline candidate, Ebrahim Raisi, who is expected to continue a tough stance on both domestic and foreign policies. The government faces significant challenges, including economic hardship exacerbated by international sanctions and internal discontent among the population. Protests and strikes have become more frequent, reflecting widespread frustration with the government's handling of the economy and political repression. These internal dynamics will shape Iran's policy decisions moving forward. Relations between the United States and Iran remain strained, with both countries engaging in diplomatic and military posturing. The Biden administration has expressed a willingness to re-enter the nuclear agreement, but significant obstacles remain. Iran demands the lifting of all sanctions before making any concessions, while the U.S. insists on strict compliance with the nuclear deal's terms. Recent incidents in the Persian Gulf, involving confrontations between Iranian and U.S. naval forces, have heightened tensions. These developments underscore the fragile nature of USIran relations and the potential for further escalation. Iran's involvement in Syria continues to be a key aspect of its regional strategy. Tehran's support for the Assad regime includes providing military advisors, financial aid, and logistical support. Iranian-backed militias have been instrumental in key battles, helping the Syrian government regain control over significant territories. This involvement has not only strengthened Assad's position, but also increased Iran's influence in Syria. However, it has also drawn criticism from regional adversaries and international actors concerned about Iran's growing footprint. The ongoing conflict in Syria remains a focal point of Iran's foreign policy. Iran maintains a strong influence in Iraq, leveraging its ties with various political and militia groups. Iranian-backed militias, such as the Popular Mobilization Forces, have significant power in Iraq's security landscape. These groups have been involved in both fighting ISIS and asserting control over strategic regions. Iran's economic ties with Iraq are also substantial, with trade and energy cooperation benefiting both countries. However, Iraq faces challenges in balancing its relationship with Iran and its ties with the United States and other regional powers. The future of Iran-Iraq relations will impact the broader Middle Eastern geopolitical dynamics.